but we are here for a different reason, so we're gonna keep moving. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Look at all this gorgeous moss. Ah, I can't walk past it without admiring it. Now, does that bridge look familiar? Well, if you watched our Reservoir number 3 video, it just might. That's because we just ended our video there, starting a brand new one, because today, this is a second part of our adventure, and this is based on a viewer recommendation and suggestion. They told us that if we ever come back this way, if we find that bridge, to follow the stream upwards. The reason why is because in the early 90s, I believe around 91, 92, there was a plane crash back here. A female pilot crashed her plane due to engine failure. She was flying from Honesdale to Factoryville, I believe, and it went down, and the viewer who told me about it was actually a firefighter at the time and was on scene the day of the accident. He said he actually went back, found a ID tag from the plane, but it hasn't been here in years. We don't know if there is anything left to see, but he did give us general directions as to where to go, how to find it, and I thought it'd be worthy of a video. I do love going hunting and searching and investigating for things, and I wanted to take you along. And of course, I am joined by Mike from Out Naturing, who was obviously here with my last video, so we're going to do this together. Going to keep it raw and real, and just cross our fingers that we find something worthwhile. If not, we'll get a few cool images of nature, the waterfall, nature's carpet, and we'll share our thoughts on what we do see. But if you want to come on a hunt with us, all you got to do is come along with me. So we have a ATV crossing that we've seen them using earlier today. It's flowing a little bit too much for me to cross right here. I really don't want to get wet. So we're going to go back down, cross over that bridge, and then make our way upwards. And hopefully, with some luck and perseverance, we will find something that was shared with us. But the viewer suggestions are always a welcome treat. I can't get to all of them. Some of them are not feasible, but I do my best to try to at least keep them in mind. And if I am in the area, try to look into it and take their suggestions to see what we find. But enough of me talking. Let's take you across the bridge and we'll cover some ground going upwards. So what we showed in the last video, someone's been here. We know that style of riding. And something else. So either Mike's been here, or QT's been here, or he is QT. We still don't know, but let's cross. And one thing we're returning to in the summer is that pool of water. It's really crystal clear and deep. If you want to see that video, just check down below in the description. You'll be able to watch our adventure from that video. And at the end point of that video, we got some underwater footage, which I think you'd want to check out for yourself to see how incredibly clear and beautiful and tranquil it is. But let's keep moving because QT's following me. I'm using my action camera, so I'm going to do my best to keep it steady and still, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of photography unless we find something really awesome, but any photos I do take will be shared throughout the video. I just want to give you a brief look at the flowing stream here. It's such a beautiful area. Again, the water is so fresh and clear, and it's lined with the nature's carpet. And it's like that all the way up. So we're gonna give you some views along the way. We're not gonna focus too much on this. That's gonna get us sidetracked and waste a lot of time. But it is worth sharing some highlights here and there. And right in front of me, what do we see? Good old nature's carpet. Let's bring that to life a little bit. And it's going to look that much better once summer is really in full effect and everything is green and blooming and just really vibrant. But we can't live in a fantasy world forever, so let's get back to reality. Wow, look at that. That looks so cool. I'm going to have to snap just a few photos here. This is really photo worthy. So I spotted something really cool in the distance through the trees, and I want to take you there. So I'm going to do a little frog hopping here. Hopefully not get wet. I'm going to go for the far reach here. Here we go. Oh, made it. You know, I can't help myself. I have to grab a photo of that alone. That is so beautiful looking. And then we'll continue onwards. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. I can't help myself. Okay, so now that I got that out of my system, let's continue upwards. And something is really putting a good frame of mind in my head and putting a smile on my face to see that there are some decent people out there in this world still. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. We got a really cool little campsite here. Not only is it really well taken care of, they even have their own trash can. Something you rarely see nowadays. So it's so cool to see that people are being responsible and keeping this as a beautiful location to come and unwind. They did a nice job. And it's like in a little island here. It's right in between both sides of the creek. So whoever you guys are, good job. I'd like to see more of that. Look, there's even like a hatchet here. Now, I'm not entirely 100% positive where we need to go. I do know we need to follow the stream upwards, so that's what we're going to keep doing. But this area is spectacular alone by itself. Got QT with the weapon there. Man, this area is like so peaceful. I could sit here for hours listening to this. But we're going to try to keep following the stream upwards. That's what we were told to do. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Need to cross somewhere. I guess we'll come down here and do a little frog hopping. This is like the Grand Canyon, so I don't advise doing this at home. Very, very dangerous. Take my hand, we'll get across safely. Don't pull too hard, you're gonna pull me in. And we made it. Good job.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well, I made it, but had the shakes a little bit. Like RJ says, I am not a trained professional. Don't try that. Don't try that. Don't try that at home. I gotta take some speaking lessons because I can't talk for all the money in the world. You think this is my first day. But we're gonna continue onwards and upwards, and it just keeps getting more and more impressive. I don't know what to say. It's just paradise here, putting it mildly. We are honestly wasting a lot of time focusing on this, but you don't get to see stuff like this all the time unless you come to designated areas where you know where to find it. But I mean, if I had water shoes on, it was warm out, I'd be walking up that creek right now. But we are here for a different reason, so we're gonna keep moving. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Look at all this gorgeous moss. Ah, I can't walk past it without admiring it. Oh, that is photo worthy right there, so I'll show you the snapshot, then we'll keep moving. This is almost like cruel intentions because I want to keep going to find what we're looking for, the plane crash, but there's just so much beauty here. I'm like, I'm not mad, I'm just like, geez, I can't keep moving, it's just too much to take in. Got a big down tree here, somebody buzzed out with a chainsaw. Alright, this is a little less of the good stuff, so I'm gonna do my best to bypass and keep moving. And look at this pretty cool uprooted tree. In all reality, not to be negative, I'm just being a realist. I don't know what I'm looking for. Pretty sure we're not gonna find anything because this happened 20 some years ago. If anything was back here, most likely it would have been recovered or scrapped or something else, but doesn't mean I'm not up for an adventure. That's why we're still doing it. So I guess I have my expectations lowered. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, who knows. But even if we don't find anything, what I am seeing with my own eyes, sharing with you guys, is well worth it. It's just breathtaking, captivating, whatever fancy word you want to use it, because that applies here. Still continuing our way, getting deeper into the woods, getting thicker back here, not seeing anything. One thing I forgot to mention though, if I didn't already, is that the pilot did survive the crash. So she did survive, which is good, but the plane did not. But we are I think, far enough back to where we're supposed to be according to the input we were given. It's like a needle in a haystack. There's also this whole other area on the other side of the creek. So honestly, I don't know if we're even in the right vicinity. We're going to continue forward a bit further. At some point, we're going to cross over and come down over there. And if we don't see it, pretty much it's not meant to be. So we'll keep our eyes peeled and we'll check back in a minute. Got a really nice deep clear pool here, maybe 3-4 feet. What I love is this little aerated area. It's got a bluish hue to it. I'm gonna try to, yeah, there you go. You can see that better now. I may stick you guys in the water, get a little bit of footage of that. Do it, baby. Rip it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna find a nice rock. I think I could cross up there. This is like nature's carpet heaven here. It's everywhere. These pools, like God, I just want to soak in them and just relax. We're gonna jump for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think we could cross right there. It's not looking much better. Oh my God! What are the chances? Did you get that on camera? Were you filming? Holy crap, that's why I don't like logs! That's why I don't like crossing logs. I'm not listening to you anymore. I can't go against it. I already know 2 lunches. Whew. My foot just came shy of getting submerged. That was close.
You took too much time.
If you, not too heavy.
No.
If you want to see what happened, watch his video. He got it on camera. So here's a few wise words from JPVideos. If you're someone my size, don't cross logs. This is what happens.
Let's see.
If you're someone his size, cross the logs. He's like a featherweight compared to me, so. That thing was like a giant teeter-totter. It went right down. He captured it on his video. I laughed my butt off watching it. You're gonna have to watch his video to see the outside perspective because that was a close call. But my feet are still dry and I made for a fun memory, so now I got some scars to look back upon. All right, so a quick update. We are on the other side of the stream now after my perilous fall on the log. But we're gonna make our way back down towards where we started. We are gonna keep our eyes peeled to see if we do spot anything. Unfortunately, I don't see anything like a crash site, any type of wreckage, nothing. So either we missed it, we're in the wrong area, or it's gone. But we may get lucky. Maybe we'll find something on the way back. We walked far enough upstream than what we were told. So I think it was just one of those instances, came too late. But if I don't see anything along the way, I will wrap up the video back where we started. So we're making some ground on our way back. Just spotted a couple things. There's a burned out tree here. Most likely it was intentionally set. And then further ahead, we do see some rungs on a tree, possibly for a tree stand, maybe a tree fort, who knows. But they are pretty well fastened in there. So somebody's been using it for something. It could have been a shelter, could have been hunting, could have been anything. But the one thing that this area is not lacking is moss. The carpet is everywhere. I can only imagine how it looks in the summer when everything else turns green. But the camera, as I say, does not do it justice. It looks incredible. This is a really gorgeous forest too. I mean, you look up, really tall evergreens here, really open forest floor. It's like something you would see like from a movie, you know. It's just bizarre how something like this could really change your mood, you know. Something like this puts a smile on my face. Seeing more torched trees though. I don't know if these were burned from lightning strikes maybe. There's another one right there, and it's burned right down to the base. There's another one over there too. But look at the carpet though. I mean, I know it's coming through kind of dull, but it does look like heaven. It's this easiest way to put it. Oh my God, look at this rock too. Look at the rock covered in that carpet. Wow. That is incredible. I have to take a photo of that. I know, that's spectacular. It's just everywhere.
Mother Nature's rock.
Well, we are back where we started, right here at this bridge. And obviously, as you saw, we did not find a plane wreckage, a crash site, anything that would resemble something that happened back there. But without a doubt, I don't believe that it was fabricated. The person would have no reason to make it up. It's just one of those instances where we are here 20-some years later almost, and it's been removed, been scrapped, whatever happened. But not to say this wasn't a fun adventure. I do have the scars to prove it. That footage though, I don't know how it's gonna look on here, but Mike got it perfectly as I dropped on that log. Almost took a plunge in that river. But this was one of my favorite spots for having nature's carpet. It was everywhere. Little tiny flowing streams, cascading waterfalls. The camping area is really nice. And again, big thumbs up to whoever takes care of this area. If it's a group of people, keep it up. That's what we like to see. It gives a good name for people who like to come out and enjoy nature. People who litter and graffiti and do other kind of crap. It's frowned upon, you know. But I want to thank Mike for joining me. This was our second adventure for today. We may be doing one more in the vicinity, but I had a good time. Hopefully you did as well. Hope you enjoyed the photos, the slow motion footage, and my color commentary. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.